Today, I'm gonna compare tiny, cheap, and basic LEGO builds with the biggest, most expensive, and complex versions of them. From real LEGO sets to fake sets which look like real LEGO. So anyway, let's go. Let's begin with this first LEGO build, which is this basic LEGO roller coaster. There's a line for people to wait, and this guy which is operating the ride. The roller coaster can fit one person at a time, and I built the actual track using these bricks that guide the car. And the scariest part of the entire ride is this one bump. Wow, I think even a 5-year-old could do this ride. So I then bought the biggest, most expensive LEGO roller coaster possible. It costs $400 and it's made from almost 4,000 pieces. And it's also the biggest LEGO roller coaster you can possibly buy because it has the highest drop in all of LEGO history that literally goes straight down. And if you thought that was bad, there's even 2 loops at the bottom. You can't wear hats or eat food on this ride. Also, this kid is not tall enough. First, the passengers are loaded onto the ride at this platform. Then when you crank this gear, they're lifted into the air and transported to the top where they're about to experience the scariest ride of their life. Wow, I love roller coasters, but even I don't think I could do this. So comment if you think you could. This next build is a LEGO Civilization, and it's this tiny Indian village you'd find in the middle of nowhere. There's a village leader, a small farm to grow food, this guy who's crafting tools, and I built a few tents, including this one with a bed inside. Can you guys tell me where the nearest Starbucks is? But this next LEGO build is a giant civilization made from 5,000 pieces, and it's this futuristic city with a variety of shops, like this lobster soup restaurant, this jewelry store, its very own hotel, and it even has a literal LEGO store. So basically, the LEGO people are shopping for their own kind. It even has its own train which transports people around the city, AI robots, and its own theme park with a Ferris wheel. This is probably the most complicated LEGO build I've ever looked at. Also, if an earthquake happens, I won't know how to fix this. This next LEGO build is a LEGO fortress, and it's this small toilet paper fort you'd find on aisle 16 at Walmart. I built this rack with merchandise, and to build the toilet paper, I used these round white bricks. But this next build is a giant pirate fortress made from 3,000 pieces, and it's actually a fake LEGO set I bought off Temu for $100. Outside the fortress, you'll find this secret room with buried treasure inside, and this small prison to trap people. The actual fortress is built into this cliff and protected by these spikes. And to enter, there's a giant skull on the front that actually lifts and creates an opening to enter. It also looks like a giant mouth. The fortress even opens up to reveal the inside. So here you'll find a giant waterfall and several cannons which protect it, and they shoot these round bricks. Okay, for being a fake LEGO set, honestly, this passes. Okay, this next basic LEGO build is this small concert. There's a stage to perform, these speakers to blast music, and the only person who bought tickets is this one random guy. Wow, you could not pay me to go to this concert. But now we're gonna compare that to this next build, which is a top secret club made from 2,000 pieces where only the best, most famous artists of LEGO City perform. And the only way to get in is if you either pay your whole life savings plus tip, or you have over 10,000 followers on Instagram. Only 50? Security, please escort this guy. Once you enter, you'll find a stage where the music is performed, and you stand on this dance floor which actually lights up when you flip this switch, and when you wiggle this piece, the people on it actually start dancing.
I've been my life like it's brick by brick. So fast that my name isn't me.
Okay, this next basic build is a tiny LEGO treehouse. There's a ladder to get up to the top, and inside you'll find a tiny bed to sleep. But this next LEGO build is a giant modern house that looks like something you'd pay millions of dollars for, and somewhere a rich, famous person would live. And it's made from over 3,000 pieces. The house is so big it has 3 separate levels. So on the first level, there's this garage to park a car, and inside is this kitchen and dining room. On the second level, you'll find this living room and this part of the house which slides out, and inside you'll find this small bedroom. And on the third final floor, there's this bathtub full of money, this small office, and this balcony so we can overlook all the poor neighbors we have. Wow, this guy's actually living the premium subscription version of life. This next build is a small LEGO boat. It's made from a single piece, which means it can actually float. Hardly though. But the best part is I built this working LEGO motor in the back using this rubber band. Basically, you twist this gear until it gets really tight. Then when you let go, it spins this propeller. What the? Why did it go backwards? Oh, because I put the propeller on wrong. What the? Okay, well, I tried, guys, but it doesn't work. But now we're gonna compare that to this giant sailboat made from almost 2,000 pieces. The actual sails are made from these single cloth pieces. It comes with this emergency life raft, and the best part is the boat actually opens up because there's an inside to it. So inside is this bedroom, this living room with a couch, this kitchen, and there's even a small bathroom. Okay, let's see if it floats. Well, at least we have the life raft. Okay, this next Lego build is very special because it's actually an animal, and it's this Lego elephant. It has studs on its back so someone can ride it, these large horns to defend against predators, and you can even attach things to its nose. But now we're gonna compare that to the biggest Lego elephant I could find, which is an official Lego set made from 1,000 pieces. It has literal guns attached to its body, like 2 on its nose and 2 above its head that can shoot 6 bullets at a time. It's also dragging a chariot behind with a prisoner inside, and riding it is this elephant emperor, which is sitting on this throne. And the best part is part of the elephant can even come apart, which then turns into this giant mech. So to put this elephant to the test, let's see if it can defend against an army of superheroes. I could feel the aura from 3 clicks away. The next build on our list is this tiny Lego car. It can fit a single minifig, and to make it a little sporty, I added this giant spoiler on the back. Okay, ready? Go. But now we're gonna compare that to this next car, which is this giant supercar that I bought off Amazon, made from fake knockoff Lego. But what makes this thing special is it's actually an RC car, and it's controlled by this remote. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that thing is way faster than I thought. Wow, for a knockoff, I'm actually pretty impressed. It literally drives like a real RC car. And for the final basic Lego build, it's this tank made from 15 pieces. It comes with this tiny gun on top that rotates. Basically, you load this tiny piece into this brick, and it actually shoots when you push on it from the back. So let's test how powerful it is on a minifig. But now we're gonna compare that to this final biggest Lego build, which is made from almost 4,000 pieces, and it's this massive tank made from fake Lego pieces. Look how big this is compared to a minifig. But what makes this thing special is it actually works using this remote. Let's go, it actually works. Next time we go to war, we should use this. Let's see if it can run over this guy. It even has 2 working guns on the front that you load these tiny bricks into. So to put this tank to the test, I built this small obstacle course outside that we're gonna see if it can complete. So I added soldiers, this pile of debris, and I even built this giant wall we're gonna see if it can plow through. So let's test it and see if it can complete the course. Nice, the military should start taking notes. Comment your favorite build, subscribe, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
The rush to the Lego cars, just like GTA. I've been through the storm, I've been through the rain. I walk up bricks, yeah, I deal with the pain. She my Lego girl, yeah, she my Lego thing.